Persuasive Speech. Things to Consider Before Having a Child by Ebony Thompson. Not a lot of people can ever really prepare themselves for having a child. Having a baby is a total game changer that will throw you so many curveballs you won't know what to do with yourself. Babies require so much attention and care, you pretty much won't have any time for yourself. Babies are completely and totally dependent on you for everything, for all that they have and all that they are. Couples that are thinking about having a child and think they are completely ready, there are a few suggestions to make sure you are truly ready, because nobody can really be prepared. For all those couples that are thinking they are completely ready to have a baby, I highly suggest that they try having a dog first, or some kind of pet that requires a good amount of attention. If your first response to this was, "I don't have time for a pet," then what makes you think that you're ready to have a child? A dog depends on you to feed them. They depend on you to maintain their health, and and they also require lots of patience. Babies eat a lot more times a day, and countless times a day, more than a dog. The average dog should eat at least 2 times a day. If your dog is begging you for food because you can't remember to put food in his bowl, you're not ready to have a child. Making sure your pet is at optimal health is another thing. Keeping your pet updated on all its medication that it needs. When babies are first born, they have countless checkups. Over the years, they even have more checkups. They get sick, they hurt themselves. Things happen, and you have to be prepared for that. If you are not willing to even take your dog to the vet because it's showing it's not acting like normal, what will make you want to go and take care of a child that requires your attention? And another thing, when it comes to babies, you're going to need a lot of patience. Babies are not on a time schedule. They sleep, eat, and poop when they want. And when you want to put them on a time schedule, it takes a lot of persistence on feeding them at the right time to make them tired, waking them up at the right time so that they go to sleep at the right time. But when they're first born, they're on their own sleep schedule, and you have to accommodate to that. And let me just make a little side note in saying that having a dog is barely grazing the top of having an actual child. Having a dog will only give you a slight idea of what it will require to have babies. Think of having a dog as in timing it by maybe 10, 15 in taking care of a baby. It's a whole lot more than you think. But if you can't even take care of a dog, like I said before, what makes you think you can take care of a child? In my conclusion, I just want to say that babies is something serious. Making that decision, taking that step, is a huge responsibility. You're taking care of another human being. Their life is in your hands. Maybe a dog isn't the kind of reassurance you would need. Maybe you can have a different pet. Who knows? Maybe you have problems with dogs. I was just saying in general that just to pick a pet that would require a good amount of attention just to see if you're willing to go through all that. Because it's going to be a whole nother story when you decide to have that child. It's not going to be like taking care of that pet, but in a way, it'll let you know what you're getting yourself into. And that's my conclusion, and that's my presentation. Thank you, and you all have a nice day.